privacy issues. There's all the different controversies with like personal information of people's being shared that they didn't know about. And then I already mentioned the lack of anonymity, and their chat interaction is in dire need of an overhaul. It is literally like if you're looking at a video that someone else has posted as a bot, it's like you can comment and then someone can like your comment and then comment on your comment, and it can get really murky really quickly, like reading the chat as opposed to it just being linear, like a line. Last but not least of the 5 platforms, but I would argue possibly the least, is DLive. They also have an FTL technology, so everything is relatively instantaneous. Interactivity is promoted by rewarding people in chat by talking in chat. So as you chat, there's a little chest. The chest fills up. You push the chest, you get money through the form of Leno, which is a cryptocurrency, and then you can use that Leno to support the streamer or keep it for yourself because you're selfish. And then it's monetized immediately. So there's no barrier for monetization except for the fact that it's a cryptocurrency that you're monetizing as opposed to dollars, something you can actually exchange for a US dollar quickly. They have a built-in group of mods that are community mods known as guardians. As soon as a stream's chat starts to get lively, they can notice that through analytics. They'll get alerted and they'll pop in, make sure everything's going well, and then they'll head out. It's a nice feature. I think that it can be taken over by automation through things like Catbot and stuff, but it's nice that the community's there. And the other thing that people will say, if you have someone from DLive, excuse me, is DLive's owned by the community. It's not owned by a large company. So if you have a concern with there being some ominous, company up there. They also don't, so a couple of the cons, they don't offer transcoding. For those of you who aren't aware of what transcoding is, it basically makes it easier for viewers to view your content because you're uploading at a bit rate that they can't handle. They have the lowest user base out of all the 5 things that I've discussed today, and then they're also newer. So at minimum, if you were to go all in on DLive, you're looking at minimum 5 years before you start to see any form of like serious traction. You can have traction, you might make, if you were to talk like actual dollar amounts, and if it's a hobby, it's not bad, but if you probably pull maybe $80 a week after about a year. So these are charts that you guys can't really see because this is a little bit smaller than I was expecting. So green bar, so the top chart is hours watched by platform. So on the far left we have Twitch. That is 2 billion hours in a quarter. So Q1 of this year, there was 2 billion hours of live content watched. On YouTube, there were 693 million hours watched. And on Mixer, my tiny, yes, 89. My tiny little platform, 89 million. And then the next slide, or the next chart down, is the hour stream. So this is going to be something that's really important for us to talk about towards the end, but we might as well just talk about all the slides up there. So the hours streamed on Twitch, though, was, God, that is so small on the screen, 291 and 52 on YouTube and 8.7. So let's do some fun, really crappy math. Just look at the bars and then look at the scale. Top is in billions, 2-point-something billion, and there's only 900 million or 600 million hours streamed. So what that means is there's not nearly as many people streaming against viewership. So there's a lot higher of a viewer to streamer ratio on Twitch. It's the highest of all the platforms.